Did Jacob tithe? We shall soon find out. In Genesis 28, Jacob left home to Paddan Aram, where his mother's brother lived. Isaac had sent him there to find a wife. Actually, he was running away because Esau wanted to kill him for taking his blessing by deceit. When he got to a place called Luz, he decided to rest for the night. Then he had a dream. In his dream, he saw a ladder touching the earth and reaching to the heavens. Angels were ascending and descending on it. And God, standing above the ladder, said, I am the Lord God of Abraham your father and the God of Isaac. The land on which you lie, I will give to you and your descendants. Also your descendants shall be as the dust of the earth. You shall spread abroad to the west and the east, to the north and the south. And in you and in your seed all the families of the earth shall be blessed. Behold, I am with you, and I will keep you wherever you go, and will bring you back to this land, for I will not leave you until I have done what I have spoken to you. Jacob woke up and said in amazement, Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it. And he was afraid and said, How awesome is this place! This is none other than the house of God, and this is the gate of heaven. Early in the morning, he took the stone he had used as a pillow and poured olive oil on it, and called the place Bethel, meaning house of God. Then he made a vow, saying, If God will be with me, and keep me in this way that I am going, and give me bread to eat and clothing to put on, so that I come back to my father's house in peace, then the Lord shall be my God. And this stone which I have set as a pillar shall be God's house. And of all that you give me, I will surely give a tenth to you. God promised to give Jacob the land he was lying on, to watch him and keep him in the way he was going, to bring him back to the land of Canaan, to make his descendants uncountable like the dust of the earth, and to bless the families of the earth through him and his descendants. Jacob's response was that if Yahweh would do all these things for him, then it would be his God. The place would be his house, and that he would give a tenth of all God gave him. He did not come back to Canaan until 20 years later. He was able to fulfill 2 of his 3 promises while he was alive. He fulfilled the 3rd through his descendants. I had read about Jacob's vow a few times, but I did not see a connection between his vow to tithe and God requiring the Israelites to tithe until I read an article written by Jared Bryan titled Jacob's Tithing Vow. You can find this article on tithing.com. In the article, Jared made a connection between Jacob's tithing vow and tithing under the law. Since he did not gain possession of the land while he was alive, he could not pay a tithe of the produce of the land. But when his descendants gained possession, God required the tithe from them in fulfillment of the vow of Jacob. Now this makes a lot of sense to me. Jacob's vow to God might be the reason why God said that the tithe of the land belonged to him, all was holy to him. Of course, we know that everything belongs to God, but God can lay a special claim to something that is devoted or vowed to him. God says in Leviticus 27:30 that, and all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's. It is holy to the Lord. What do you think? Do you think God said this because of Jacob's vow? In the next video, I will take a closer look at Malachi chapter 3, 8 to 12. May God bless you all.